Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the annual ALHS play starring your favorite actress, Sydney Clark. We have three scenes for you all tonight, so grab your snacks and drinks of choice and snacks of choice, and get ready. Get comfy. We'll start off with a comedic scene about Sydney's hobbies and interests. We'll then have a lighthearted moment about her family and friends. We'll then have a brief pause for the actors to get ready for the tragic ending with Sydney's plans and goals for the future. If you now, please turn off all your electronics and cell phones and enjoy the show. As the actors get into character, we can see Sydney in the front row acting her out. After all, drama is a big part of Sydney's life. Some other things that are a big part of Sydney's life would be playing the cello in an orchestra, being a part of the ALHS speech team. Being a part of the ALHS speech team, and anything science related. She loves science. She also partakes in multiple clubs, and some of those clubs are anime club, drama club, of course, and chess club. Sydney also loves sports. She is involved in a lot of things. So she loves playing tennis. Last year, she was the top of her JV class, and this year she hopes to be on varsity. She also loves to read books. Some of her favorite book series are the Warrior Cat series, The Ranger's Apprentice, and the Michael Bay series. And she And she also loves to play video games. Her favorite video game would probably be Genshin Impact. She likes making these bracelets cool too, like anything arty and crafty. It's beautiful. Speaking of beautiful things, here comes the next scene. As we look into the crowd, we can see Sydney's parents and friends in the front row. We see Sydney's brother Tyler, his beautiful wife Kylie, and Tyler's beautiful daughter Amy. We then can see Doug and Jamie, or as you might know them as Sydney's parents. Next to them, we can see Cassie, Sydney's best friend. Sadly, Connor could not make it to the performance since he's an animal, but he's watching from home. We then have in the second row, we have Grandpa Roland and Grandma Diane, or as Sydney likes to call them, Grandma and Grandpa Acorn. We then have Grandma Carolyn right next to them. Sadly, Grandpa Mullen has passed away, but I know if he was watching, he would be so proud. And now the last scene is starting. This scene is focused on Sydney's future plans. Sydney this summer is going to be a camp counselor at Camp Sacagawea, and when she graduates, she's going to go to Iowa Western to study theater and communications. In the meanwhile, Sydney would love to work at Joann's under the fabric department. After Iowa Western, Sydney plans to go to Iowa State to study meteorology or broadcast news. After all the education, Sydney would like to settle down in either Montana or Iowa with a spouse and two beautiful children. Okay, and then the play ends. So after the play ends, you can see the audience members stand up and give Sydney a standing ovation. We can hear from the crowd three people. Well, the first one says, "I loved the first part. It's amazing how one person can do all that." The second person says, "The second part was my favorite. You can tell how much she loves her family members." The third person says, "Her future plans were amazing. I can't see what she'll do in a sequel." Thank you all for coming. Thank you all for coming. I hope you liked the show. I did. So you can meet.
Could I have your attention,
You can
please?
meet Sydney herself at table 5, and who knows, maybe she'll give you an autograph.
Designated areas.